The next speaker, she's a true entrepreneur. I love her story. Every time I hear it, I can hear it every expo, and I still want to hear it all over again. Everybody want to get to the next level. By the way, I was a retailer one day, so I own a retail store. I know what does it take, and the suffer, the time, the effort, the energy, the tough times, the hard times, what makes you stronger. This lady here, she's the Iron Lady. She made things happen from scratch. She had her daughter now here with her. Your daughter, right? I don't want to make, okay, all right. What is it? Sister? Sister, okay. And look at that. It's a true story, it's a true success story. I don't want to spoil it. I want to hear it from Elizabeth with Trillion. Here you go.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? Good, awesome. My name is Michelle. I'm the Chief of Staff at Trillion. Real quick, is anyone familiar with Trillion, what we do? Show of hands. Okay, some people. For anyone who doesn't know, we are a global wholesaler and distributor of pre-owned devices. We buy directly from the carriers, recyclers, etc., and we sell to wholesalers and e-commerce sellers around the world. So that's a little bit about Trillion. I'm here with Elizabeth, who is the founder and CEO of Trillion. She started the company in 2012 in Hong Kong, and since then has expanded it to the United States and Dubai. She has over 25 years of experience working in small businesses as well as Fortune 500 companies. She's known for her high energy, optimistic attitude, forward-thinking approach, and she builds enduring relationships. She also holds an MBA from Wayne State University, is a mother of 3 daughters, and she enjoys dancing in her free time and contributing to community service projects. So, Elizabeth, for someone who has over a decade of experience in the secondary cell phone market, you must have a lot of stories and insights to share. What prompted you to choose this topic of walk the path from technician to entrepreneur?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Michelle, for the nice intro. This is my second year of attending Gadget Repair Expo. My last one was 2023 in Orlando. It was an eye-opening experience. I was so surprised how affordable the ticket was. I believe it was $25. So with the inflation, it's $99 this year. However, most of the trade shows will charge you $300 and above. So kudos to Jeremy, Brian, Nicole, and Ahmed's team for making this focus for helping technicians to grow. The second surprise was how could I overlook this fast-growing market of this secondary market for mobile business. I have been in the business for over a decade, but I ever paid much attention to the repair shops and this emerging market. So I called Jeremy right away, wanted to join RFA, also sponsor the 2024 Expo, because I want to help the growth of this segment. Also, how many of you here are technicians, were technicians before? Wonderful. I saw the sparkles in your eyes, and I know you have great expectation about coming to learn and grow. Do you want to have $1 million repair shop? Or $1 trillion repair shop? Wonderful. I would like to invite you to walk the path of a technician to entrepreneur. Because I was a technician / professionals, I walk the path. I believe you can all do it. Are you ready?
Awesome, yeah, I totally agree that the accessibility of GRE is what makes it differentiated from other trade shows. And it's really cool that you, Elizabeth, can relate to technicians and small repair shop owners. So let's dive into that a little bit more. So when I was younger, I remember you and Dad were both programmers at Ford Motor Company, and it was really cute because you guys carpooled to work together. But in 2012, you decided to quit and start your own company. Can you share some of your story?
Yeah, in the early 90s, Michelle's dad and I came to the United States as students. We, like many immigrants, we worked very hard, achieved our American dreams. We both had a professional job, bought a nice house in the suburb of Detroit, and had 3 beautiful children. Life was good, but I was frustrated because I was doing the same job every day without seeing much impact. So over the frustration, I started to put my energy in community service. I volunteered for 13 years and made significant impact. I was recognized by local businesses and also the governor of Michigan, Jennifer Granholm. I have a picture down there with her and her husband. So over the 13 years of volunteer work, I got a side benefit because I built a lot of good skills. So in 2012, I created my professional job and started my business with my partner, Nate, he's sitting there, and another partner, Cao, he's in Hong Kong now. Today, we sell 1 million phones to international with 3 presents in Dubai, Hong Kong, and Dallas with over 90 employees.
That's awesome. So you must have had a great combination of hard work and good luck. According to Forbes, 90% of businesses fail, and 20% of them fail within their first year. And these aren't necessarily very favorable odds for small business owners. So can you share your secret for evolving from a technician to an entrepreneur?
Technicians are the expert in the trade, so their focus is to deliver the highest quality of job. However, the entrepreneurs are visionaries who find opportunity, mobilize resources, and turn vision into reality. To walk the path of a technician to entrepreneur, you have many to-dos, to learns, but you have to start from somewhere. So why not start with today? Today is the day, and now is the best timing.
Totally, there's no time like the present. But let's get a little bit more tactical. Can you share some insights into the how?
There is no single formula or secret sauce to walk the path. However, to evolve from a technician to entrepreneur, you have to have some basics. Because of a time constraint, I'm going to share a few important facts that contributed to my own success. So first of all, you have to have a different mindset. People saying that fake it before you make it. So if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you need dress like one, talk like one, most importantly, think like one. So entrepreneurs require to have broader, more forward-thinking mindset to find opportunities, to take a calculated risk, and create a value. The second is build a team. Business is all about leveraging. Leveraging resource, leveraging talents, and leveraging teamwork. You can be a very good carpenter, however, you cannot build a house by yourself. So in order to grow business, you need to have people, invest into people, build your team, and your team will bring you to the next level. The third is learning business basics. So technicians know they need to have sharp tools. Knowledge and skills are the tools of a good entrepreneur. So before you become an entrepreneur, you need to understand the basics, what do you need to do. So when we started, because of the financial constraints, you probably have to wear different hats, right? Or to do different things. You may not necessarily know how to do it, but you can learn from the job, on the job. So when we started, my partner there who was sitting there was sorting phones, physically thousands of phones a day, and negotiating price with buyers, recording orders, and I, on the other side, I was doing all the logistics support, managing vendor relations, doing RMAs, returns, also doing business development. I don't have all those good knowledge and skills when I was doing that. I learned on the job. I fumbled, I cried, but I kept going. So entrepreneur can fail, but you can never quit. You cannot stop learning. You have to keep growing. You don't have to go to business school or have an MBA to start a business. However, you do have to have the basic knowledge to get started. So the fourth point is seek funding and resources. So if you are in the secondary market, there are two very important resources you need to acquire. First of all is money. So getting funding is very difficult, but however, is very critical. With the high interest rate at this present moment, your best bet might be family and friends, if not your savings and 401ks. So when I started, I worked as a professional for many years, but I don't have any savings. I have children, so I had to borrow from my 401ks. Today, there's many good resources that you can utilize to overcome the financial constraints. If you're willing to start small, taking calculated risk and gain tractions and grow on the scalable pace. I want to share a good resource with you. I don't know if Doug Christian is in this room. Yeah, he's in the back. So his organization is called Olympus Lending. I have a few buyers working with him. So if you don't have money to start with, right, you can borrow from Doug's organization. For example, if you get approved today for $50,000, I'm just giving you an illustration, okay? You can buy property of 278 iPhone 11, 64 gigabytes, fully functional. You turn around, sell in your retail store, that's or some other retail shops, that's less than 10 phones a day. After you sell this 278 phones, you might make roughly $8,500, maybe more. Last year I was here, I heard that you guys are making large margins in this channel, so I believe you'll make much more than $9,000. After you sell this 270 phones, then you pay back Doug, then you get another $50,000 to buy more phones, and you have some leftover profit from after paying the rent and your expense. Then you can buy 300 phones, sell the next month. Then you grow on top of that. Some people may think, oh, this is not enough money. I want to make $1 million tomorrow. Well, Roma wasn't built in one day, right? Business not built overnight either. So you have to start from small. Don't look down on the small gains, because they are very important building blocks for your business. When we started, we have a wholesale business, so we need something more than 50,000. However, we had less than $500,000. I clearly remember that when I walked into AT&T's headquarters in Dallas, first time in 2013 May, the sales manager then, Willie, he drew the picture on the blackboard with a big pond of many fishes with different size. I knew I was the smallest one. However, it did not stop me. I think I could compete with the big ones if I do what I can do, and I will grow. So the reason I'm saying this is just to tell you, although you are small or you just got started, you can always build your business if you are not afraid taking risk and work hard on that. So we started with less than $500,000. However, we started one vendor a day. Sean is sitting in the back. He used to be the sales manager for GameStop. He was my first vendor. Thank you, Sean. Kudos to you. we're doing only one deal a week, but we managed to grow our capital to 10 times by the 4th anniversary of our business. So you can do the ROI, right? You can calculate that. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. So the second most important resource in this business is find the right vendors. You have to get your phones, your parts from someone, right? But not all the vendors are the same, and not all the vendors are great fit for you. You got to know your business model, your market, and what the vendors can do for you. Selecting vendors is just like selecting shoes. I love shoes, so I always like to use shoes as an analogy. You have to try it on and walk into it so you see if that shoes fit you. So when you start selecting shoes, some shoes looks very beautiful and gorgeous. However, they might not be your size. They might be too big for you to walk in or too expensive. Some shoes looks very reasonable and good fit, but you might get blisters after 5 minutes you're walking into it. So you have to try your vendors. Carefully select them, try them. Don't rush to large orders before you try the samples. Sean is going to do a topic right after this one about strategic sourcing. He will give you many insights. So we just talked about R2, right? If you are R2 certified, if you have large repair capability, you could try the carrier auctions. But if you are not, you're just getting started, you want to stay on the safe side, but turn your money quick and grow, I think fully functional phones would be your best bet because you will be worry-free buying from someone like Trillion and Monopov. They have ready-to-sell fully functional phones. You can sell them, grow your profit, and turn around, sell more and grow more.
Awesome. Can you elaborate more on the important factors to consider when choosing which vendors to work with?
That is important. So as speaking vendors, I just want to give you some insights from the point of view of a vendor. I know all the vendors have the strengths and not all the vendors are the same. There's no good or bad, it's just like the right fit or not. So, but regardless who you're working with, you have to carefully consider a few facts. I think the number one would be the reputation and the qualification of the company. Because you want to buy a high quality phones with consistent operation and continuous stock, you can look into companies' reputation or certification, like if they are R2 certified, are they ISO certified? Do they have a WISE certification? How long they've been in the business? And you can also ask people around you who they have bought from before and how was the experience. So the second one is that the product quality I already talked about, but the RMA rate and how it was handled. Because over 100 phones you buy, you might find one or two that has problems. You need to know how is the vendor handling the RMA. Are they going to willing to do an exchange, or they're going to give you credit? So that's important as well. The third one is easiness to make orders. I know technicians or repair shop owners, they are busy people, right? You may not have that much time to make orders or even select vendors. And the large companies, they might not facilitate small orders come from the repair shop owners. Like if you only want to place an order of 2 to 10 phones, some salesmen will turn around and sell to somebody else. But if a company has a B2B platform with 24/7 capability that you can log on at your free time to make orders, small orders, without involving a salesman, then there's a lot of capability for you, flexibility for you. Also, this vendor provides you growth opportunity. Then the fourth one, I will have to say, is the shipping and the customer service. If you borrow money, you have to count on the interest growing on seconds. So how fast you get your product and how fast you turn around to sell it is contributes to your bottom line. So today, not many companies can do the same day shipping because there's a lot of coordination between accounting, finance, and the warehouse. So you have to keep in mind how fast you can get your products.
Awesome. So speaking of quality vendors, Trillion, we sell fully functional phones and we ship same day from our Dallas facility. We also have a B2B sales platform where you can buy and browse inventory 24/7. You can also sign up for a daily stock list, sign up for stock alerts on specific products, and you can also make offers and negotiate pricing. So if you stop by our booth, number 26, our sales reps can help you create an account, and we have a special raffle going on. So if you sign up today or tomorrow, you'll be entered in to win AirPods. We also have a special promotion for GRE attendees. If you place an order from today to next Friday, you will get $3 off per unit, regardless of your order size. So come by our booth and we can help you get started.
Well, I forgot one of the important fact that is you, regardless your size, regardless who your vendor is, you need to build up long-term relationship with them because they will help you grow. And if you help them, they help you, then there's the right path to grow. I do want to recognize Tom Winnie, who is sitting there. He's my second vendor. It was called Flip Swap. That was Highland many years ago. And Tom is a great guy to work with. I'm very appreciate all the help he can provide it to me. I want to tell you real quick on some story. So when we were very small, in the very beginning, we only doing a couple of deals a week. At one time that, in the older times, the auction was done on the Excel sheets. So usually is the nighttime Hong Kong, you're looking at many lines, you could write the price in the wrong line and cause a big loss, right? So we had, did one of the mistake, we lost a lot of money, and I reached out to Tom and asked him if he could do something about it. He said, we're here in a long-term relationship. We're a lot of robbers. I want to help you to grow your business. Here is a credit for your next purchase. I couldn't forget about that. I'm very grateful for all the vendors who helped me to grow. Diana is from Menopause. She was one of my vendors as well. And now she's kind of competitive with me now, but we're still good friends. So in this business, everybody helps everybody. So with that said, last but not least, you have to build your network, stay friends with everybody, and stay ahead of the game. With that said, I want to see each one of you in the 2025 Gadget Repair Expo again. And thank you, everyone. I wish you all the success. And please don't hesitate to reach out to me if I can be any help. Thank you. I think we're earlier, so if we take some questions. How many?
Anybody have a question?
We have 10 minutes.
I just want to explain something. Well, does anybody have a question?
Someone in the back? Do we sell refurbished phones? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, we sell, we call it remanufactured phones and repaired phones. So what we do is we buy from all the carriers, We take it home, we clean them, we data wipe them. We also find out if there's any functional issues. We repair them, we polish them to make it look better, and we sell through different channels.
One of the biggest mistake a lot of repair shops do, they don't get involved in phones. You're not a car mechanic, it's hard to find a place to put 10, 15 cars. You're a cell phone repair shop. Look, it doesn't take much. I can put 150 phones on this table. All what I need is just a little piece, right? Like this. Put some phones, people break their phones, and their phones are sometimes beyond repair. If you can't fix the phone, what are you gonna tell them? Go somewhere else and buy a phone? You're just kicking money out of the door. It's 2024, people want things on the spot. If you have inventory, you will be able to sell. This is the company you need to talk to. Make sense? I just simplify things very easy. Right? That's simple. You buy phones to sell phones. Period. Otherwise, you're gonna send them to your competition, and guess what? You couldn't help me, I'm gonna go to John, or whatever, Michael, or Ali down the street. He got my business, you lost my business.
Thank you.
So I want to emphasize that. So last year I was sitting in the audience. I find out there's so many opportunities in the repair shop. Like somebody walking in with a broken phones. Like phone is our life now. 1 minute you don't have the phone, you feel like you lost connection with the world. So somebody walking in with a broken phone, you need to have some backup in your store if you can repair them right away, right? Or you can sell them a new, better model, a newer model. You take that phone back to your store, you repair them, you sell with $50 margin. So you gotta have some phones in your store. But you don't have to repair every phone to make a margin. You can sell your phones. Somebody just walked by your store and saw you there, say, oh, I want to just buy a phone. Okay, here's one for you. So there are many ways to make sales, make profit, and make the business work. You just have to keep open-minded and try different ways to see what is the best for you at that present moment.
Any questions? One more question. Come on. Someone has a question.
Come on, make $1 million
Come on.
or trillion.
Okay, I'll ask the question. Okay, go ahead. What's it?
Do you guys only deal with phones?
Speak up.
Do you guys only deal with phones, or do you have regardless iPads, laptops?
Do you guys what?
Yeah, I think you're asking for different products.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yes, we are very specialized in the Apple products. We do Samsung's iPads, AirPods, and some other watches in the Hong Kong market. But if you have any special products you're looking for, you can always reach out to us. We not only sell fully functional phones, we also sell D-grade phones or end-of-the-night phones if you have the capability and you are R2 certified. So so stop by at our booths to find out what we have and talk to us.
Go ahead.
That's one follow-up question. So, if I understood correctly, you guys, let's say, E-grade phone. So, totally broken, you guys just got into different R2D2 certified, because that's it.
That's a good question. Let me answer that question. So the trick about R2 is you have to be responsible recyclers, right? So if you're looking for end-of-life phones, it depends. If I already wiped all the data, I could send it to you. But if there's any data contained in there, you need to be R2 certified.
So the other question was, do you buy phones from retailers? As in, in my store, what I do is I buy phones from customers, right? And then, is that something that you guys provide where I can sell the phone to you guys?
Absolutely. So there's a two-way street, right? Since we have 35 employees in Dubai, we have like over 15 in Hong Kong. For any phones that's too difficult to repair, we send it to overseas to repair and get back to sell in the US. So if you have phones upgraded from the upgraded system from organizations that needs repair, needs to just get a value of it, you can sell back to me.
can take one more question. One more.
I actually just want to make a comment.
Go ahead.
So, for all of you that are here, I've known Elizabeth and Michelle for a while. I've been in this industry.
Can you come around?
Sure.
You're saying something nice. I want everybody.
Yeah. It's mic for you.
Come on. Your name and your company and what you do.
My name is Tom Willig. I've been in the industry for 30 plus years. I've worked for manufacturers. I've worked for Hyla, for Assurant, for a variety of companies like that. And Elizabeth and Michelle at Trillion, I can tell you that as you look for your vendors, find the people that want to partner with you. It's all about long term. People that value your relationship and don't just want to do a transaction, but want to build a business, those are the best people to buy from. Manipov's another good one. There's some great companies, but make sure that you really seek the partnership because it's gonna last and it'll pay off. And this is fantastic people right here.
Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next year.